All right, so made it to the trailhead, and we have a bit of a climb ahead of us. So Alex brought out a snack, and I thought, wow, that's a really good idea. So I'm gonna eat up a little bit of food here, head out, get this climb going. It is a little hazy. There are some fires going on, but looks like it's clearing up a little bit. So should be a good trip. Yeah, exactly. So you don't have to worry about. Thunder? I think so. Okay. After careful review, that big boom we heard, which we thought might have been thunder, was most likely them blasting the trail down along the beaten path to rebuild it. But I have to say, hearing that noise made my butthole pucker. Something fierce. It was just it was just so out of nowhere. It's like, what the hell was that? I've been backpacking since '90s. I've never heard anything like that before.
Made me stop and reconsider.
There's some you don't see on top of a mountain every day. Right, yeah. It's like full on forest all the way up until all of a sudden, bam. That was a heck of a climb in.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't expecting that last half mile to be that tough.
I was tapped. Someone's going to get the bug spray. I've got my shoe wet again.
What's that?
Just got my shoe wet again. All right, all you viewers at home, I got something I have to say. I bought this filter, this bright pink filter, hoping that one of you guys would notice, comment on it, and nobody has, and it's let me down. Because personally, I think this is the coolest filter ever. It's bright pink. Yes, I like pink. That's my TED Talk for the evening.
I got mine to match my jacket.
Cool. Oh, my back. God, I'm getting old.
Hey, that is much quieter.
That's why it's the deluxe, man. Because like all of my heat's going right towards me. Thank you.
Yep. That may have caught fire at some point.
I mean, it looks like it's been through some stuff. It's got some stories. It's seen some shit. All right. So, I am trying for the first time the Peak Refuel Beef Stroganoff. This is the meal that Hot Pants raves about to everybody who will listen and those that don't even listen. So if this isn't good, I'm gonna blame him for ruining my entire trip. We got some boilage.
I'm gonna go get my camera gear real quick.
Okay. It's looking pretty nice over there. The clouds are clearing out.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to miss.
That was a rookie mistake. Oops. Well, this has been a good trip. I won't lie though, that climb up, that was a bear. But it's been fun. So this is the first time that I have gone camping with my buddy Alex, and so far it's been an absolute blast. We do know each other from previous work, and like I said, he is also a photographer, so he gets the whole need for setting up shots and everything. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely feeling the hike up, but overall I think it went really well, and we found a really awesome campsite and an amazing lake. This is a beautiful, hard lake to get to. There's not like really a shore to find, maybe on the other side, I don't know, we didn't look, but yeah, super excited. And as much as I want to act like this meal is going to taste god-awful just to be able to give Hot Pants a hard time, it's probably going to taste pretty darn good. At least the stuff I licked off of the oxygen absorber before I threw it in the trash bag tasted pretty good. So, alright, moment of truth. Smells amazing. Okay, Hot Pants, that might be one of the most amazing meals I've ever had in the backcountry. That's dang good. Although I did add a little too, not quite enough water. So it's a little crunchy, but not bad at all. Damn delicious. 2 thumbs up. Well, good morning, and it is absolutely gorgeous out, which is nice because last night we survived an onslaught of storms and rain pretty much all night long, but no big deal, stayed pretty dry. And today we're just well, doing what photographers do and taking photos of the mountains with the alpenglow on them. And here in a little bit. Probably pack up, head down to another lake, and then have breakfast, and then head out. All right, getting the camp packed up, just getting ready to go. And last night we realized that both of us have the same pants and the same top on, although I've taken mine off and put it in the pack already. But apparently our moms did not consult us when they dressed us for this trip. So yeah, all right, sun's coming up. We're on our way to Sylvan Lake. Oh, wow.
Where the sun and the shade meet. Out there, do you see that beaver?
All right, so we stopped here for a little bit of breakfast, making up some coffee. Not a bad view. I think I'm gonna have some pepperoni and cheese tortillas for breakfast. We got a little bit of a climb ahead of us, and then we'll hit back up on the top of the ridge there, and then it's all downhill from there. All in all, it's been a pretty awesome trip. Wow. For some reason, I now have the irresistible urge to break out and do a Julie Andrews number. The hills are alive. Ugh. Never mind. You know, this whole trip has been awesome, and I absolutely loved both lakes we stopped at. And they were gorgeous. Who doesn't love a mountain lake? But for me, getting to the top of a pass or a peak or something like that is just amazing, because not only do you have amazing views, but you have just that sense of accomplishment getting up here. I'm not gonna lie, I struggled. This altitude has been kicking my butt for some reason this year, seemingly more so than others. Could be some of the medical issues I'm dealing with, I'll talk about later, but this trip was good for the soul, and it is absolutely beautiful up here. Like, if I had enough water, I'd just camp up here. I am dying to know the story about why this stand-up paddleboard paddle is all the way up here at 9,300 feet. I'm just so curious.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since 99. What I thought was gone, sitting in my pocket. All alone, I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come on. Let's have a toast for those lost old highs.